Alright, y'all, so I found me a little bit of free time, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody back here right now. Today is Wednesday. It's like about 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Nobody's back here. I just bought 100 rounds of 9mm, and I got the macro, and I got the SIG with the Herrington Arms Compensator. So I'm about to do the test to see where these stack up against each other, and does the compensated slide or the compensator have more, reduce the muzzle rise more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 15 rounds in each mag. I got the 6-spot target at about 10 yards, excuse me, a little bit past 7 yards. So yeah, it's about 8. So I'm gonna put 15. I got the 6-spot target. I'm gonna do 5 from 1. We'll start with the macro. I'm gonna do 5 from the macro. Then I'm gonna do 5 from the Herrington Arms Comp. I'm gonna start at the top target. The 2 top targets is gonna be more so testing the red dot, the accuracy. It should be good, but you know, I'm gonna test them because this one really kind of needs to be tested. This one should be good. The optic on this one should be good. But you know, like I said, the first 5 shots, I'm gonna do the left target with the macro, the right target with the Herrington Arms. So I'm gonna do 5, going for the center of the bullseye, top target first. Then I'm gonna go, once I see where the red dot is, if I've gotta make any adjustments, I'm gonna make the necessary adjustments. And then I'm gonna really see what it is. I'm just gonna use this 150 round box. So after I put this 15 in each, I'm gonna put 10 in each after that. So, like I said, ain't gonna be nothing major. I do got another box if I wanna go a little more in depth, but we'll see. We're just gonna start with this 50 for now. Because again, it's slow right now, so I'm trying to do this before things pick up in business, before I get busy. So, you know, try and get this out the way real quick. The 50 rounds. If I do want to come back and put a little more through it, I'll do that. But for now, it's just gonna be the 50 rounds this time. All right, so we're starting with 5 at the right target with the SIG macro. Compensated slide. Got one that's real low, that's me, but it's a little to the right. So let me go ahead and adjust that. Matter of fact, before I adjust it, I'm going to do 5 from the comp build. Top target on the left. Okay, so this dot gotta come up, move a little to the right. This dot gotta go a little to the left. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my adjustments. After I make the adjustments, I'm gonna shoot 5 more at the same target. And then we'll see from there where it is. So being that I didn't hit the bullseye with either of these, I mean I hit the bullseye, but you know I didn't hit center in the bullseye. With these first 5 from each, I'm going to shoot the same target, the top target, starting with the right, the macro on the right, and then the Herrington Arms on the left. see where the optic is after this.
Black primer strikes on 4 of these.
Okay, so I'm still getting the optics where they need to be. So I'm about to put the last 5 in here and there, and then the last 5 in here in the left target. See where it's at. So 5 to the top target on the right. But looking from where I see right now, I can see I moved it maybe a little to the right, a little too much. So it looks like you gotta go to the left a little bit, but outside of that, it looks like it's where it needs to be. Yeah, I'm gonna just one notch to the left. I'm gonna hit it one time to the left. Uh-oh. Look what I noticed. This screw was wonky anyway, yo. This screw was wonky, but it's on there. To be all the way real, I got this direct mounted to the slide, and all actuality it needs a plate. So I'm gonna have to invest in that plate. And these ain't even the actual screw. I mean, these screws fitted, but they slotted screws. They not torque screws or nothing like that. So I'm gonna get that plate and replace these. They fit and they had the little gold tone brass look, so still seem to be up there pretty good though. One notch to the left. So now that I got the optics right, and that took me a whole 30, I may end up going into that second box to do a little something, but I'm about to put 10 in each mag, go to the lower target, and now we're about to start seeing the testing the muzzle rise and all of that. And I'm really gonna test it by the camera. I may even move the camera to get more of a side view of the gun so you can see the rise. So just give me a second. All right, so I'm about to do 5 rounds through the macro on the middle right target. Gonna see how that do. Optic is where it needs to be, so that shouldn't be an excuse. And now we testing the muzzle rise from the two, or comparing the muzzle rise in the two. Last 5 in the bottom target, macro the right bottom, Herrington Arms gonna be in the bottom left. These last 10, I think I'm gonna do all of them in the middle target, still having the macro on the right, the Herrington Arms on the left. So with the last 10, I'm not gonna rapid fire, but I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna let them go. I ain't gonna do the 5 and 5. Just gonna let all 10 go. Here we go, middle target on the right with the macro. When I get fast, they get a little low, but not nothing bad. As far as for the accuracy overall, comparing the two, like me, and again, they both got the exact same macro frame, so me holding the grip of the gun, there's no difference there. Accuracy wise, it's very comparable. It's very comparable. Like when you look at the targets on the left, targets on the right, it's very comparable to each other. So I'm gonna go see how things look in the front real quick. All right, y'all, so y'all see that was a short comparison between the macro, factory SIG macro compensated slide versus the SIG p365 compensated build, Herrington Arms compensated build. I'm gonna have to see the video myself to be able to see the muzzle rise on the two, because the way it felt, I'll be honest, the way it felt the same. Honestly, shooting both of them felt the same. Maybe that's because the macro grip on both of them, so being that the grip feels exactly the same in my hand, everything else felt the same. When I watch the video, I'll be able to see the muzzle rise between the two, and I'll get a better comparison there. Again, when I got the optic 0, I was comfortable with where the shots were, the shot placement. I was comfortable with my shot placement after I got the red dots right on both of them. So we're gonna see in the comments, and if y'all see, let me know in the comments if you see that one looks better than the other, one smoother than the other. I mean, we already see the light primer strikes with the Herrington Arms build, and one of my homies, Ojar, my homie, he hit me. He saw my video when I was doing when I first shot the Herrington Arms. And he saw the light primer strikes. He saw that happen. He said it could be something with the compensator, may not be letting it go fully in battery, but it's going fully in battery. And the one thing that you know is it's still clicking. If it wasn't in battery, it wouldn't even do the click. It'd be like this. So, so I don't think it's the going in the battery issue. But I do gotta see what that issue is with those light primer strikes. When I do a close look at it, you can see how, let's just put them in down. It closes fluffy, like you can even see like the slide is up, like it's where it needs to be. So, or if not, maybe I can back the one turn, give it one turn, back it off a little bit, see how it's acting after that. But I guess we'll have to see. I have to do a little homework on that and look into it. But to my homie Azure, salute on that tip you gave, because again, I did have that ammo that I was using the first time. I had this ammo can. It was a 1,000-round can. And it had been sitting, and you're usually supposed to keep a silica gel when you have, your ammo just sitting in the can like that. And it was a metal can at that. And, it get a little humid in VA sometimes. So, you don't want no moisture getting on your primers or anything. The slightest little bit can throw things off. So I thought that may have been the issue. But I had the exact same ammo in this and the macro. And the macro had no light primer strikes for nothing. No issues at all. It went through every round. So that does point out that it's something with this gun as opposed to the ammo. So again, Azure, appreciate you with that, pointing that out to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll look into that, because I was just thinking it was strictly the ammo, because I knew I had the ammo sitting for a minute with no silica gel in it. And it was the last few, like it was only about 20 rounds in there left out of 1,000 that was just in it that had been sitting for a minute. So I'll look into that. I'll check the internals and see what I need to do. But that's what it is, man. Yeah, I see the comparison. in the comments, y'all let me know which one y'all think did better. And like I said, excuse the light primer strikes from the Herrington Arms. Don't take that into your comparisons. Just look at the muzzle rise between the two and the shot placement, I guess, between the two. The shot placement is very comparable on both of them, you know, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about those light primer strikes. But until next time, y'all, Mega Guns, think Mega TV, think greater than, and above all, be responsible. Bang, 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 bang.